It's time for another VGC Draft League. I got to the semifinals of the last league that I did, which, I'm pretty happy with, but I would like to go one step farther. I would like to end up in first place, right? I don't know why I'm looking that way. So, what better place to be given in the draft order than first overall? So, of course, I joked with so many plans that I had. I was like, so many different ways I could go, but if somehow I get first, I'm gonna go Flutter Mane, obviously. It's just the best possible choice. And so, of course, I get first place, so I go with Flutter Mane. Insanely strong special attacker, extremely fast, versatile with booster energy or even choice specs, life orb, focus sash, a lot of different options, and also great utility as well, with Icy Wind, Taunt, Thunder Wave, Perish Song. So very, very, very happy to get that onto my team. And so going into this, I did have the idea of, okay, I want to see if I can draft Perish Trap. I want to see if I can make it work, because I have a previous season that you can go and watch where I use Gothita Mischievous one week as a Perish Trap mode. And I want the premium version of that. I want Gothitelle. So as the picks go on, it gets back to me for my second and third pick. I'm able to get Gothitelle. No, I'm taking it. But the whole time I'm watching the draft, and there's a threat that Perish Trap never wants to go up against, and that's Urshifu. Never wants to be unable to use Protect. You never want your Perish Trap to be ruined, right? And one of the vital things with it is being able to click Protect and not take damage. Urshifu kind of ruins that. So I'm like, okay, well, someone's gonna clearly take it, and I'm actually most scared of Urshifu Dark because that just destroys Gothitelle, right? Comes in. Doesn't matter if I protect or not, I'm forced to use my Terra, I don't want to use it. No one took it in the first 2 rounds. So after my first 3 picks, I have Flutter Mane, Gothitelle, Urshifu Single Strike. I don't know how I was allowed to make this draft. This is disgusting. And then as we're going through, I realized there are certain pieces that I want that very much are important for a solid draft to come together. One of those is a really good ground type, and another is a really good steel type. So, thankfully, no one's taken Iron Treads yet, so I managed to snag that. And as I'm going through the draft, I make some choices that ultimately I end up dropping. At one point I pick up Brute Bonnet, right? And I'm like, you know what? I have a different direction I think I want to take this. So for free agency, I'm going to make some other changes. So before we get to that point, though, I decide, all right, I'm going to make some adjustments here with what I pick. And I'm going to pick up some, more stable pieces for my draft overall. So I end up getting Squawkabilly for just 2 points. It's Intimidate, Parting Shot, Final Gambit, Tailwind, 4 abilities. Crazy strong. I get Dugong, so I get Thick Fat. I get Perish Song on another Mon. I get Fake Out for some reason. I get Ice Shard. It's weirdly good for 3 points. I get Salazzle, which I think is underrated. This is a Jamie Boyd Mon. Fake Out, Encore, Dragon Cheer, strong fire and poison coverage. This thing, I'm ready for it to put in some more. I get Hydreigon. Gives me Levitate, so even if I Terra, I can still EQ beside it with Iron Treads. Strong Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Snarl, Flash Cannon, Tailwind itself, right? Just very, very strong attacker and one of my favorite mons of all time. One of my other favorite mons of all time, Sinistra. This thing is a demon. It's so good, and when I used it and it became my GOAT, I was in a singles league, so I'm really excited to use it in doubles. And I have some experience using it alongside the Hydreigon, so there's some kind of known synergy there. So then to round out the team, I don't have a lot of great speed control in my opinion, at least on the fast end. Screens would be nice, and an electric Mon would be awesome to have. So finally I pick up Regieleki. This thing has a disgusting speed stat. Very few things can outspeed this without investing in some manner into their speed and then going with Choice Scarf or booster energy. So forces a lot of prep on my opponent's part, and I can either play that game, or I can go fully into my bulk or my offense. If I go for Terra Ice, Terra Blast, I have Bolt Beam coverage and I can just shred everything. It gives me Light Screen and Reflect. And then there's some other niche things that I don't want to spoil here, but I have some tactics that I want to employ at some point alongside it and other things on my team. So that's our draft overall. Going into our first week, we're going up against a team of Tornadus Therian, Thunderous Therian, Landorus Therian, an Emerson Incarnate, Ogerpon Wellspring, Hitmontop, Latios, some other things that I'm not remembering and I don't have it in front of me. It's a scary build. You know, it's a scary team. I'm not excited for it. So, going into this, bringing Focus Sash Flutter Mane, Assault Vest Urshifu, Life Orb Salazzle, Covert Cloak Regieleki, Citrus Berry Sinistra, and Booster Energy, Booster Speed Iron Treads. So, we're going to see how our two teams match up into each other. Let's get into the battle. We are here for... Oh, they sent it to me in a message. Dope. Let's send that. Cool. All right, and I'm gonna bring this up over here. This is the first week. I probably did some kind of team builder type deal. Okay, so they have 4 genies, an Ogerpon Water, and a Hitmontop. Cool. Let me open up my notepad that I definitely have notes for. So I wanted to do Regieleki Salazzle lead, and I wanted to do... Okay, did I want to do Sinistra in the back, or do I want Flutter in the back? Let me look at their Terras, actually. Let me process this. Obviously, it's water. We have Lando, Tornti, and Enam I are all ground. Thundity is flying. Hitmontop is poison. So that's a lot of ground Terra, right? We definitely bring Ursh. Do I maybe bring Treads then? Because Ice Spinner is very good here. I could bring Treads. Although I had Treads with Flutter Mane. I'm gonna go with Sinistra for this first game, I think. Alright. Also, I'm gonna change my battle music. Alright, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Shout out to that trainer card. Let's see. This should be... let's see. This guy. Okay. So we have... This is Terra Ground on this Torn. And then we have an Ogerpon. If I were to Terra Stellar, I'd be able to take you out. Never mind. Wait a minute, this isn't actually my set. I need Life Orb. Let me save that. I should just import my set properly, but let me think about this. I think no matter what, I go for Fake Out. I like Fake Out Electro Web. Get some speed control, you know? Alright, so they just instant Terra. They're probably Terra Ground. Yes, they are. Okay, let's see if they're Covert Cloak or not. That would be upsetting to me if they were. Alright, so I'll go for that. Get that chip. Ogerpon follow me, so I survive the turn. Excellent. Electro Web goes through, doesn't hit, obviously. And then they're not Covert Cloak. Okay. So let me take my Regieleki set. And if I Terra and I go against you and I go Terra Ground, wherever that is on this. If you're no bulk, you just go down. So to Terra Ice, Terra Blast. So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb and then I guess I Ice Terra Blast. Yeah, even though they like follow me here more than likely. All right, we got a Ginger Ale going. So 3 Terra Grounds on their part, and they didn't lead with Hitmontop. Which is cool by me. so they do go for that. Okay, so I'm gonna claim the Ogre Pawn at least. I need something to take notes with. Okay, let's see how much this does, actually. 34 to 40? Yeah, okay, so they're, like, kind of some bulk. Terra Blast comes through. That doesn't do a hell of a lot. Ogre Pawn goes down, though. So, Salazzle takes out Ogre Pawn. Where is... I need a pencil! Salazzle gets the first KO of my season. Shout out to Jamie Boyd. Alright, so then we got Thundy. Okay, so I'm at 163 down to 54, so that was 67%. Okay, so you're probably just like max. Thundy, you, how much are you going to take from my Salazzle? Salazzle Overheat will hurt you a good amount. I'm okay to just go for that. And I kind of want to preserve this, so I'm going to switch into Sinistra. Let me double check I'm recording. I am good. Alright, so we bring in the Goat Elixir. We're going to heal up Salazzle. It's not going to matter, but it's fine. They go for Tailwind. That's annoying, but, you know, is what it is. And then they go for Snarl. Okay. Interesting. And they're Life Orb. So, how much damage did I take? So I went down to 92. So I took 37%. Yeah, so they're probably just like max Timid. Which is fine. And then I did at -1. I did a lot. So now I'm at -3. Sludge Bomb should still KO. Do I want to Trick Room here? Kinda do, but I also kinda want to just Rage Powder. I'm just gonna Rage Powder. Even if they go for like double, it's kind of okay, kind of bad, kind of not, you know? There's Bleak Wind, and Bleak Wind's double KO. Okay. Salazzle, Sin. Alright, this is kind of a rough spot. So, let's think about this, right? So, under Tailwind, they are outspeeding me. And I can Sucker Punch. How much is my Sucker Punch doing to a... Oh, I want my Urshifu. Hold on. There we go. You haven't taken a whole lot of damage. Like, CC would take you out, Wicked Blow would do an amount. I don't think I've actually damaged it yet, which is a problem. Right? But, and Bleak Windstorm's doing a lot. So I might need to hope for, like, a miss or something. Okay, Urshifu has... this guy's got some chip on him. So I have to go for the Terra Blast here. And I think I have to Sucker Punch the Thundy. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Ursh takes out Thundy. This is gonna be Bleak Wind, Double Connect. Yeah, alright. We're kind of praying against misses at this point. Alright, so letting them get Tailwind up was bad. Letting them get Tailwind, but we also get to see what's in the back, which is good. We at least get to see the 4 they decide to bring. And then they bring Lando. Okay. So Lando intimidates. We'll be able to find out if it's scarfed based on whether or not it goes first. How many turns? This thing's faster than me, for sure. At -1, I'm not KOing it. So let's just go for the Wicked Blow here. And they just go for Terror Blast. Smart, smart. Torn gets all 4 here, right? That's gotta take me out. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we go down a game. You know, good game, good first game by them. Getting up that Tailwind really did me bad. And then, let's see, so between like 80%, well, it's like 80 and 97, and then my fake out is doing a good amount. So I think I can just like, no, because they have the follow me, right? So maybe I lead with Flutter. How much is my Flutter doing? With Dazzling Gleam. And how much is it doing into Ogre Pawn? It's really not doing a lot. What else? What else have I got in my bag of tricks? Yeah, so my Iron Treads is here. I could see them maybe going for an Enam route this next game, just for the funsies. Or do they run back? I feel like if they run back the same lead, I need to be able to counter it, right? So what if I went Sinistra on lead to threaten Trick Room? Right? So then do Sinistra on lead. If I go for Terror Poison, that could make me weak to that. Don't necessarily want a Terra. And then, yeah, let's try Treads in the back this time. Okay. Game 2, new plan. Even though my team is fast as fuck, I kind of want to force them out of position. I didn't think this plan through. Honestly, I'm probably going to lose. This is a bad lead. Why did I do this? Ooh, interesting. Haha, you cannot intimidate me, fool. Alright, so I could see them going for their own fake out or even like a spiky shield. I kind of want to get damage off on this. And now the question becomes, do I want to switch in either of these guys on an Ogre Pawn attack? And I feel like the answer is no. So we're gonna try and just fake out the Ogre Pawn. Okay, they get us with a spiky. Let's see if they go for their own fake out. Oh, they just double protect. Oh, that's so fine. Pretty sure that's a contact move, right? Yeah. I'll go for Shadow Wall. Let's go for... What do I want to do here? I think I want to pull away whatever the Hitmontop's going to go for. I'm going to try and burn this Ogre Pawn. This Ogre Pawn can cause me issues. Okay, but it is detect, so it's not AV. It's wide guard. Oh, they're scared of Machagacha. I'm burning you a different way, buddy. Good to know it's wide guard, though. Thank God, Salazzle. I needed that. I needed that. Like, no word of a lie. Needed that. I might even live this now, but unless it crit. I'm the GOAT. I'm crazy with it. Alright, I want to pull away possible attacks. Like a bullet punch. You know? That sort of deal. So... Alright, they just spiky shield. Alright, so let's see what they went for. Because they have wide guard, detect. It is bullet punch. Does a clean 15 damage. And I get a burn off on the Hitmontop as well. Beautiful. Exactly what we hoped for. Let's see. They're not gonna go. Alright. How much is Overpawn taking from like my treads versus is that okay, yeah, no. I want my Urshin here. And then based off of what they could have in the back. Let's see. Yeah, I should have done that into the Hitmontop, but it's okay. I'm gonna bring my Ursh here. I'm not super scared of any damage that they might want to go for. And they just bullet punch. Okay. Alright. Alright, the cudgel burned. So 135. Yeah, you're like a decent amount of attack. If I go 252 on you, okay, so you're definitely not max attack, which is totally fine by me. I could, yeah, I can just go Sinistra here. I can just go Sinistra here. Heal that guy back up. And then I think Wicked Blow into Ogre Pawn. Let's see, how much? And then I think I just Rage Powder away whatever the Hitmontop wants to go for, right? Because they have Bullet Punch, Wide Guard, Detect, and then last is probably CC, right? And we know that they're not... You know the word is, goggles. They are very defensive. Holy shit, alright. That did like 50. I think they're like max bold. That's crazy. They're really not doing too much to me. So I kind of want to put some damage on this Hitmontop now. The Hitmontop is Terra what? Terra Poison? Yeah, we're gonna spread the love. Even if they decide to just follow me again. Okay, something's taking a Wicked Blow. Tornadus? I'm so okay with getting you to take a Wicked Blow. Are you kidding me? You're doing like a... I'm doing like a billion to you. You probably still get your Tailwind up though. Unless I... Oh wait, no, I can't even like super crit this. I got max roll though. Ooh, it's Citrus. Alright, the Cudgel comes out again. Not much. Alright. They live one more tick of burn. I'm fairly certain about that. Let's see. We're gonna go for... We've only been Wicked Blowing. I want to get it into the Torn slot if I can. And I was faster than that Ogre Pawn. I had Terror Poison. I'm gonna Life Dew. I had Terror Poison here because I don't want to take massive Bleak Wind damage. Yeah. Okay, they just follow me. That's alright. I nearly clicked Trick Room. It's actually kind of crazy how close I was to clicking Trick Room. Alright, Urshifu gets a KO. Onto Ogre. And I get to heal up myself and my partner. So I'm almost... Am I back at max health? I'm back at full health with both. We out here. And now we got Thunderous. Okay. So into Thunderous. Wicked Blow is still my best option. Although, I would like to take out this Torn. If I can. And then they have Hitmontop in the back. No, they're gonna switch that guy out. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Damn it! Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, hold on. I can't believe I timed out. God damn it. I think this means I Rage Powder at least. Okay, I do Rage Powder. So my signature probably goes down here. Yeah, they double connect on Bleak Wind. Yeah. Man, Sucker Punch would have gone crazy this turn. Alright. So that is Thundy. Alright, so Thundy takes out Sin. Ursh also takes out Torn. So now I'm at -1 on both of my guys. You're at least burned, so I'm not too frightened. And there's a turn of Life Orb Chip. Onto this guy, right? Okay. Hitmontop CC into my treads has like a chance to KO. Man, I wish I KO'd. I would. That sucker last turn. Oh well, not much I can do about it now. I just try to Wicked Blow there and. I just double that slot. Okay, they go just for damage. I think I live this? Nope, not a chance. Damn it, man. If I didn't time out, I think I would have been in such a better spot. Are you kidding me? God damn it, man. Oh, you're not offensive at all. Hold on a minute. Hold on a tick. Oh, right, it's because you're burned. You're extremely offensive. You might even have a boosting item. Alright, I gotta protect here. I don't think there's a way for me to clutch this out, unfortunately. Because Terror Blast just takes me out. Like, both moves that they have take me out, and I have no... Like, I don't have Rock Slide to try and just, like, flinch them. So I have to, like, hope for the misplay. But there's no misplay to be had. Like, I spinner here and pray. Alright, Treads gets another KO. Man, I'm upset about that. I'm upset about that because if I got that Sucker Punch off on Thundy, then I don't take a good amount of that damage, I probably don't lose Sinistra. Yeah, Hitmontop gets it. GG. God damn it, man. Alright. What? Okay. 2 VGC seasons in a row, I lose first week. Unfortunate, man. But it's the way it goes. Still getting used to this squad. Gotta give it a couple weeks to really, you know, get online, figure it out, and then we move from there. So, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, please, and be ready for more of not that. Alright. Thanks a ton. Peace out. So that didn't go the way that I hoped it would. You know, Lucinda Reyes, my opponent, played very well. I'm not trying to take away from that. But in terms of the team prep, I felt like not only did I maybe make some wrong choices, I feel like I was kind of limited in some of my options. And what I've learned with a lot of my drafts is I will make a draft and I'll think it works, and then as soon as I test it out, I'm like, you know what? It doesn't quite gel the way that I hoped it would. And what I've realized, even after 1 week, is that Gothitelle just doesn't work. It really doesn't. Unfortunately, for the amount of points that it costs in the draft, it does not offer me enough utility and staying power to enable me to win games the way that I hope I would. So I need to look and make some changes. I think we gotta call in the reinforcements. Stay tuned for week 2. There's a like, comment, subscribe, and all of that stuff. Down below. Comment down below. That was English. I speak one language. It's English, and that's the language I spoke. Yep. Cool. Oh wow, my camera's so high I can't even see it on the screen anymore. Hello. You can see my hat in my hand. Bow.